Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha'ala, kuhaloimla, Yahweh, H.I.M Yahweh Shai, H.I.M Rakah Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to state the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh H.I.M Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson and praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. I just wanted to touch on this quick little segment here, and this is for educational purposes only. I mean, we kind of laugh at it, but we do take it serious. But what you're witnessing is the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom, and hey, it's about time for this man to be out of here. Why? Well, the Lord is not about to allow this man to rule no further, man. This man is out. He has completely destroyed his planet on so many levels, man. But anyway, let's play the video. Again, this is for educational purposes only. I'm not getting any monetary value off of it. This is Sky News Australia, and they don't really be holding back, man. They be kind of going hard on America. But check it out, though. Here we go.
We'll get back to the Democrats shortly, but first let's check in with one of our favourite trans activists explaining the science of dudes giving birth. Apparently, it's not a matter of if, but when.
Trans women getting pregnant is not as far off as you'd think. In the past 10 years, 50 babies have been born from a uterus transplant. So far, these implants have only been attempted on cis women, but there's nothing that says it couldn't work on a trans woman. After all, my hormone levels are pretty similar to a cisgender woman, so why not? The main thing in the way is that the science is new, so there aren't enough surgeons out there to do the testing. So it's less about if we can do it and more about when we can do it. Imagine a trans woman using her own DNA along with her partner's egg to create life. Wouldn't that be incredible?
Incredible? I have some other words I would have used. And we're also told by other trans activists that men identifying as women can have periods.
Once a month, trans women will experience what is known as a period. Some astute viewers might notice that most trans women don't have a uterus, let alone an ovaries or anything along the lines of that. But that doesn't change the fact that they are experiencing a period.
Look, I'm not sure why anyone wants to pretend to have a menstrual cycle when they clearly don't, but here's a reality check. If you don't have ovaries, you ain't getting periods. Now, back to the Democrats.
And there you have it. And this is the world that you're living in, man. And it's only getting worse. Let's get this real quick. And this is not going to be a long lesson. I seen that and was like, God damn. I mean, we know what's popping, though. We know what's happening. But, man, these people are getting a lot more just straightforward, blatantly out there with the weirdoism, man. First off, let's just get to this real quick. Ecclesiasticus 25:7, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And that's what we're witnessing right now, the fall of our enemies. And you're not enjoying no children here. It does says a man that have joy of his children. You can't enjoy no children here in Esau Edom's kingdom, man. He's turning them into complete freaks, man, right off the jump. Soon they can't hit preschool soon enough for this guy. He's pushing it through the cartoons before they even leave the playpen. This man is wicked as hell, man. But let me get this too. Is it Isaiah? Let me see. Salaki, I might be wrong on this one. Let me try something real quick. Yep. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. See? And this is what Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has done. He has made everything that's bad good, and he has made everything that's good bad. He has flipped the world upside down, man. Like, for real. Like, come on. We talking about just shit that's common sense. Common sense. And he has written into law that it's not common sense no more. You have to go by his science. His science says that these people can do these things. His science. And matter of fact, that's how you know that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, because he writes the curriculum for the children to actually learn shit like this in certain states. Especially if you're in a democratic state. Oh my, them people, boy, we. to the woo-woo-wee. That part of the bird, boy, he leans. When he leans, when he leans with the wing, man, he going hard. He ain't leaning back. He just one direction for real. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not wearing. Who is he? See? He done changed the face of the main judge to Father Yahweh, which the world ignorantly calls, you know what I'm saying, all these different names. But, you know, the Lord, the Most High, has a name, and it's Yahweh, which means that he exists, or the existing one. But they didn't change that. They gave you a white guy. As a matter of fact, when you look at a lot of those pictures, when you put in God, those pictures come back, man, like, you know, a lot of Greek and Roman type shit, where it's just freakism, man. A bunch of butt naked. How the Lord butt naked? You just got the Lord just out here butt naked. They got on white Jesus looking effeminate as hell, look like a bearded woman. You know? Because the true name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means that he's the Savior or deliverer in the Paleo Hebrew. They done flipped all that around. They know full well that he would be a dark melanated man if he walked the earth. But what did they do? They gave you white Jesus. They know full well, man, that he wouldn't be this effeminate looking so-called white guy. But yet they push it. And so in these end days, he's starting to be found out. This is the man of sin, the son of perdition. That's Esau, man. This so-called white man, this guy done lost his goddamn mind. And if he were to rule any further, how far do you think this place is going to go? What kind of generation do you think is going to come out of the generation that's right now? Just think about it. Like for real. Let's be honest here. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. What day shall not come? The day of the Lord coming. Right? The falling away was the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which should be in rulership. And because you're not in rulership, the world is all out of whack. It's upside down because the real true judges and the real true gods of the earth are not ruling. They're in captivity under the so-called white man. So, but it says, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And this is what you're witnessing right now. You're witnessing the man of sin, the son of perdition, running the earth. And see, he knows that he has but a short time, according to Revelation 12 and 12. So he's going to move fast on this. This is why you're starting to see so much of this freak nasty, man. They had no problems with that Paris Olympics off the jump. They was freak nasty. Gave you, some idolatrous ass, you know what I'm saying? Freakism, on some Last Supper type deal. Like, man, hey, these people crazy, man. Verse 4 says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. This the man that gave you the white angels. He gave you white disciples, white apostles, a white God, a white Jesus. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's just put in God real quick. Let's see who pops up. Haven't done it in a while, but let's just put in God. See, there you go. These are the type of pictures you get when it comes to when you hear the word. Look at this. I can't even show that shit. That shit is. Look at this, bro. This shit is pornographic, soft porn. Nastiness, bro. You're not even supposed to see a man's nakedness. So why would the Lord be butt ass naked on a picture, man? But this is Esau. This is the way this man gets down. This shows you the kind of wickedness that he's into. You look at all these pictures, all you're gonna see is just weirdoism. Look at this shit. Weirdoism. What are these dudes doing? What are these guys doing? and it's crazy because they push a lot of those, those Greek statues, Roman statues. Generally, they're pretty much, they're pornographic, man. They're pretty much soft porn. And they're proud of their statues. You go over there to some of those countries, Greece and all those different places, and you see those, they look at that as art. We look at it as perversion, man. This shit is perverted. But this is him. He's pushing his image throughout the earth, and this is what people think of when they think of God. They think of, matter of fact, if you put in angels, let's put in angels real quick. They do it with everybody. I don't care what disciple you put in. You're gonna see nothing but so-called white people. You put in angel. Here you go. Let's get some images. Let's see what. See, this is the type of stuff that you get when you put in angels. Some white woman with some little kids around. No, come on, bro. See, or this shit right here. What's going on here? Why the little baby angels with their pee showing, man? But see, this man is perverted. He's perverted, man. See shit like this. This type of art that you get. Some woman, some white woman. She's the angel. And this is the reason why people look at these people as if they're something special. Here's one of their statues right here. See? This type of shit. They got statues all over the world with this kind of shit going on. All idolatry. And our people believe in this type of stuff. But what is it pushing? That effeminate, Baphomet type of spirit, man. That you can be whatever you want to be. I'm willing to bet you both of those people that just said what they said, you know what I'm saying, as far as men can get pregnant and the period shit, they're probably both Christians. They'll tell you they're Christians straight up. They believe in the Lord. They believe in white Jesus. Because they have this picture in mind. And they have, the Christian church then told them that, okay, you're saved by grace. You can do what you do as thou wilt. You're saved by grace. Don't worry about it. Here you go there. Now them angels. Let's put in apostles. Let's just put in apostles. Let's see what pops up. All you're gonna see is so-called white people. You think that they're the only people on the planet. See, you put in the apostles. But with the apostles, sometimes they'll throw a little so-called black picture in there somewhere with image of so-called black men. I think this may be one of them. Yeah, this is one of the older school ones. See? 12 tribes of Israel. Those are, what appears to be so-called black men in that picture. But generally they give you, let's see what this one is. Shit like this. They generally give you stuff like this. This is what you generally see when you see apostles, or let's put in disciples. Because some people just be thinking that it's just, oh, that's not the case. Yeah, right. I don't give a fuck what you put in that Bible. As far as Bible wise, and it's got to do with righteousness, it's going to always be some so-called white people popping up because they have whitewashed the images. See, they'll give you stuff like this. See, the 12 disciples. Look at this. 12 disciples didn't look like this. 12 disciples was dark melanated men, and they know that. But these are the type of pictures you're going to get every single time. See, sweet white baby Jesus right here. Look at that, looking effeminate as hell. Like, come on. These are the type of photos that you're going to get, though, when it comes to this man. This is what he's going to give you. Oh, well, I see one right. Oh no. This must be something somebody put together here. Let me see. Yeah, somebody put this together more than likely recently. Because those are so-called black men, which they should be represented that way. But Esau Edom, he's not going to do that. He teaches our kids during the curriculum, you know what I'm saying, through cartoons. You take your babies to church and shit. You got them over in the little babies Bible school, and they singing them dumbass songs. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. They get older, and then they're never questioning anything because the scripture says, train up a child on the way he should go, and when he's older, he will not forget it. So they don't know no better. They just like, I'm listening to these people. I trust these people. And why would they even tell me a lie about somebody that's supposed to be so spiritual? Why would they tell me a lie about God? This is Esau Edom, Anyway, but you can put in any names that you want. Let's put in prophets real quick. Let's see what pops up. Got to do this every now and then. Because you damn Edomites, man. Y'all, man, y'all got to cut it out, bro. The Lord, you ain't got to cut it out because the Lord gonna cut you out anyway. It's about to come to that point. See, here you go. Got prophets. See what pops up. These are the kinds of pictures that pops up, man. The Lord don't look like this. The men of the Lord, them damn Romans might have looked like that. Them Romans, some damn Edomites. But see, overall, this is what you're gonna get when you put in prophets. Look at this, like shit like this. Who is this guy? What prophet is this? The prophet. Butt ass naked. Who is that guy? But these are the types of pictures they're going to give you. They're going to give you stuff like this because he looks so mythical. They give you them old ass, medieval ass pictures and shit and got people believing this dumb shit. And this is why we do lessons like this, man, to break that stumbling block, man. But I mean, it's a stumbling block to a lot of people anyway. The ones that the Lord want to get it, they're going to get it. And the ones that he don't want to get it, they're just not going to get it, you know. And again, you know what I'm saying? This is what Esau does. And I don't care what you put in. You can put in, let's put in Adam. In fact, we can put in Adam and Eve. And I'll end out here. Let's see what pops up. Knowing full well that all people have melanin at this stage in the game. Well, here you go. This is what they'll give you. This is what you get every single time. Look, shit like this. Who came up with these dumbass pictures, man? The enemy, the so-called white man. Look, this is what they believe Adam and Eve to be right here. This is what you get, and it don't even mention no apple. It don't mention no apple with Adam and Eve. It just mentions fruit, which that's going off into a philosophy or an ideology, or a way of life, so to speak. It wasn't no actual piece of fruit. And there wasn't no actual snake talking. You know what I'm saying? That was the serpent, man. The damn enemy, the so-called white man. He's the one that was actually really speaking to a so-called black woman back then. You know, and caused her to, fall away from her truth, man. Listening to another motherfucker instead of listening to her husband. But these are those pictures that you get. See, look at this. This is what you get when it comes to this man. Look at this. He's just the epitome of everything. Complete goddamn lies, man. This man, this is Esau whitewashing the images and whitewashing everything and telling you that he's superior to everybody on the planet when his ass can barely walk in the sun without getting sun cancer. Come on, bro. The lies, the truth is coming forth, man. We're living in the last days. That's why, I brought out that 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It says that the Lord will not come until the falling away first. The falling away has already happened, as far as the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans falling away from our culture and heritage. Now, the man of sin is being revealed, the son of perdition. That man of sin is Esau. Esau became a nation of people. He is the progenitor of the so-called white race, man. And they are the wicked, and they're running the earth. And you can't say that they're not, because they're the ones that's sanctioning every fucking body. They're the ones that's in control of who can shoot a rocket or not. Or who can be in control of a nuclear weapon, a Navy ship, a submarine. He's in control of the curriculum, the books that your children read in school. He's in control of your tax rate. Who's collecting taxes on your ass? He says how much money he's going to take out of your check. And he's going to take it. You don't even have no choice in the matter. You can't even say, well, I don't agree with that. Can we negotiate? No. This motherfucker come up with a standard and say, nope, this is what we're taking from your ass. That's that. No, we're not going to pay our fair share, of course, because we're billionaires. But no, you're going to pay far more in taxes than we are. So you can't say that he's not the one that's in control of the earth, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not wherein who is he? And again, you know what I'm saying? And he whitewashed the images. The scripture says that he would, in the Apocrypha, that they will open the book of the law. They will open the book, and they know the power of the book. They say that they're Christians. They created America on Christian values, right? But guess what? They stole it. They stole the nation. They killed for the nation. Or they killed for the continent, rather. You stole the continent, you killed for the continent, but yet you talking about you're a Christian, but you done broke some of the main commandments. You moving on borders, you moving markers. You're not supposed to do stuff like that. Then here you go, you still claiming to be a Christian nation, but you got these people popping up and talking about how, you just heard them. You heard the videos, you seen the videos. And we don't have to go no further. Ain't got to put in nobody else. I could have put in Mary. I don't give a shit who you put in here. You can put in Adam and Eve. You can put in Joseph. You can put in John the Baptist. Matter of fact, let's do John the Baptist. I'll do one more. Salakia. All you're gonna see is so-called white men popping up. See? Here you go. Look at this bullshit. Looking effeminate as hell. God damn. You think John the Baptist was running around looking like this, man? Cut it out, bro. Like this is how Esau get down. Let me see. This might be from one of them damn movies right here or something. Look. Just weirdoism, man. Weirdoism. See, they give you shit like this. These are the movies. They give you all these movies. Look. John the Baptist wasn't looking like this, man. But like I said, hey, the so-called white man, he's in control of the curriculum as far as like your images and stuff. This is what you call iconoclasm. The Renaissance age, when they was able to whitewash a lot of images, man. Because when President Putin over there in Russia, he ended up, showing those black icons, the world went fucking crazy. These people went crazy on TikTok and all these different social media sites, trying to disprove that the people of the scriptures, the Israelites, are actually melanated people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. But anyway, this shit right here, look at this dude. He's talking about having babies, man. What do you think is about to come out of this generation? What do you think is next, bro? These people have infiltrated the government, and they're writing law. They're making laws. You just had the new law out there in Massachusetts and shit, where they're getting rid of mom and dad off the birth certificates, and male and female, or father and mother off the birth certificates and shit like that, and going off into a whole bunch of shit to appease the LGBTQ community. As a matter of fact, I think the governor of that state, he was one of the ones that actually pushed it through because of his lifestyle. He's living that lifestyle. So it is what it is. And Kamala, I call her, I keep it classy, man, but she's the infant killer. Joe Biden, you already know Joe Biden. You know his stance on stuff like this. He's the one that's pushing it. I don't think no president pushed. I don't think Obama pushed it, but he didn't push it like how Biden did. You can look at his whole cabinet. You can see everybody that he hired and see that he was with the whole get down. Anyway, though, I'm gonna end out there. I pray that the lesson was edifying. And hey, we can laugh at it because it is what it is, man. It's the end of this man's world. These things must happen before the Lord comes. It's vexing, It used to be a lot more vexing. But through understanding, and you get understanding as to what's gonna happen, and the wickedness and evilness that must come to pass before the Lord's coming, then you understand it, and it don't bother you as much. It shouldn't anyway. But with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala, the Bible Ball.